Welcome back to Prince Bikes Update, your trusted channel for the latest and most detailed motorcycle reviews. Today, we're diving into one of the most anticipated launches of the year, Honda's brand new 2025 CMX 850 Rebel, a middleweight cruiser that's been grabbing attention across global markets for its sleek looks, improved engine, and a perfect balance of modern tech with classic attitude. When you first lay eyes on the 2025 Honda CMX 850 Rebel, it's hard not to be captivated by its aggressive yet minimalistic styling. At the front, the bike features a round LED headlamp with a blacked-out casing, giving it a muscular, no-nonsense appearance. The signature Rebel silhouette is unmistakably wide handlebars slightly raised for a relaxed grip, with bar end mirrors adding a custom touch that looks straight from a high-end mod garage. The front forks are thick, matte-finished, and slightly raked, reinforcing its low-slung cruiser DNA. Flanking the front fender are 17-inch alloy wheels wrapped in fat tires that complete the dominant stance. The fork gaiters are back again, a Rebel tradition, adding a retro vibe while protecting from dust and debris. Moving along the side, the elongated fuel tank with its subtle knee cutouts blends smoothly into the laid-back seat design. The tank features a minimal Honda wing logo in brushed metal that perfectly matches the bike's dark-themed styling. The trellis-style frame is exposed elegantly, finished in matte black, supporting the new 850cc engine while doubling down on structural minimalism. The dual exhaust pipes flow low and parallel to the ground, angled just enough to echo performance without breaking the smooth lines of the bike. The blacked-out engine, footpegs, and covers make every chrome element stand out sharply, offering contrast in just the right amount. The overall geometry of the side profile is perfectly balanced. This is a cruiser that demands road presence without screaming for it. From the back, the 2025 Rebel looks just as menacing. The tail section is short and tight, capped with a thin LED brake light that sits flush onto the rear seat. The rear fender hugs the wide rear tire nicely, with a clean number plate holder and integrated turn signals that make the setup look sharp and clutter-free. The dual shock absorbers are visibly beefed up this time, not only contributing to comfort but also giving the rear end a tougher, more planted look. Every detail, from the stitching on the pillion seat to the black metal grab rails, speaks quality and careful design. Underneath all this eye-catching design is the heart of the beast, the new 850cc parallel twin-cylinder engine. It's derived from Honda's Africa twin platform but retuned for cruiser characteristics. That means a smooth, torquey delivery, especially in the mid-range, exactly where cruiser riders want it most. The engine is liquid-cooled and features Honda's Unicam technology, which ensures a lightweight valve train for improved response. You get around 75 horsepower with 75 Nm of torque, which might not sound groundbreaking on paper, but it translates to effortless low-speed pull and highway cruising without breaking a sweat. The 6-speed gearbox is slick and refined, and Honda has included a slipper assist clutch for reduced lever effort, crucial in city riding. Riding the 2025 Rebel 850 is a deeply satisfying experience. The low seat height adjusts 27.5 inches. It means even shorter riders can flat-foot comfortably. The ergonomics are natural and upright, with your arms slightly stretched and feet placed forward. The suspension has been tuned to offer a plush ride without sacrificing control. Whether you're cruising through city traffic, winding down coastal highways, or even tackling some weekend touring, this bike feels composed and stable. The weight distribution is excellent, and though the bike tips the scales at around 223 kilograms, it's never cumbersome, thanks to a well-balanced center of gravity. Braking duties are handled by a single 296mm front disc and a 240mm rear disc, both equipped with dual-channel ABS. The stopping power is progressive and confidence-inspiring, which is exactly what you want in a mid-weight cruiser. It's not a sport bike spite, but it's more than adequate for spirited riding and emergency stops. The 2025 version also adds selectable ride modes, including standard, rain, and custom. These adjust throttle response and engine braking to suit the terrain or your mood, adding a modern touch to this otherwise old-school package. The instrument cluster is a fully digital round LCD with the negative display minimal, clear, and legible even in direct sunlight. It shows all the essentials: speed, RPM, gear position, fuel gauge, ride mode, and trip meters. You won't find gimmicks like full TFTs or navigation here, and that's the charm. This bike sticks to basics where it counts, and keeps distractions to a minimum. What's also appreciated is the inclusion of Honda's HSTC, Honda's Selectable Torque Control, their version of traction control, which can be toggled on or off. It adds that extra layer of safety without interfering with fun. Now let's talk about pricing and availability. The 2025 Honda CMX 850 Rebel comes in two variants globally: the Standard and the Rebel 850 Touring, which includes saddlebags, a front fly screen, and a rear rack. In international markets like the US, the base variant is expected to start around $9,399, while the touring version might cross $10,000. In markets like India, where this model is likely to be introduced via the CBU route, the expected price could be around Rs. 10.5 to 11.5 lakhs ex showroom. That puts it in a competitive zone, especially against rivals like the Harley-Davidson Nightster or even the Triumph Bonneville Speedmaster. For what it offers: a refined ride, iconic looks, and Honda reliability, it's worth every penny for cruiser lovers who want a mid-size machine that can do it all. In conclusion, the 2025 Honda Rebel 850 continues to build on the Rebel legacy, modernizing just enough to stay relevant, without losing its soul. It's a bike that doesn't try too hard to impress, yet impresses deeply once you ride it. The design is clean and mean, the engine is smooth and torque-rich, and the features are thoughtful rather than flashy. It's the kind of bike you'll want to ride daily, and the kind you'll look back at after parking. For those who've outgrown the Rebel 500 but don't want the heft of a full E-class cruiser, this is the sweet spot. Honda has played its cards wisely here, giving us a machine that respects tradition while embracing modern necessities. That's it for today's in-depth review of the 2025 Honda CMX 850 Rebel. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Prince Bikes Update for more awesome content, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Would you buy this Rebel over a Harley or Triumph? We'd love to hear your take. Thanks for watching, and until next time, be a ride safe and keep the throttle steady.